What is Conan Exiles? Why is everybody talking about it? And why you should never buy it? Today you will find out. Conan Exiles is a video game that's currently in early access, and it's some sort of love child between Rust and ARK. The only thing is that that child is retarded. First of all, the game looks absolutely like ARK. I would say 90% looks like ARK. They have just copy pasted shit, changed player models, changed NPCs, and boom, you have Conan Exiles. The other 10% is from Rust, where it comes to probably item management and cooking. Again, it's implemented in a very bad fashion. I mean, it's obvious that they're copying these games, but if you're copying something, copy it the good way. For example, the food in this game is absolutely terrible, and I'm not talking about the taste of the food, I'm talking about how many fucking times you need to eat to survive in this game. Every 10 minutes your food reserves just drop to zero. Every 10 minutes you have to eat something or you will starve, which is absolutely fucking bullshit. You most of the time spend just looking for food and eating because you have 10 minutes until you fucking starve. The combat system in this game is just way beyond terrible. It's way it has so many bugs that it's like, I do not believe that this passed the QA department. I mean, if there even exists a QA department at Funcom. But yeah, the combat system is absolute garbage. Sometimes like enemies hit you from a distance that is like physically impossible, and sometimes you can be in the face of an enemy and hit them and it just won't register. So it's absolute garbage. And don't even get me started on the NPCs, let's say combat system. If you go out into water, enemies or NPCs can walk underwater, not swim, and plus on top of that can hit you underwater from like 20 meters away with a sword, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea how this game again got past the Q&A department. Again, if it exists, I have no idea. Like, this is just garbage. I'm just shit talking right now. And they have a lot of, let's say, server issues. Every, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes you will encounter a lag spike where your game will just freeze. Probably more likely every 10 minutes you will either have some FPS issues or a lag spike, so that's pretty fun. Besides that, every 10 minutes you almost will die of starvation. You also will get a little bit of performance issues. So what does this holy garbage mess of early access cost you? It will cost you exactly 30 euros. I mean, yeah, 30 euros. It's just fucking brain dead. You know how many good games you can buy for 30 euros and not this mess of early access? It's ridiculous. At the end of the day, don't buy this game. If you want to play something, go play ARK or Rust. I mean, even if you ignore all the... Okay, let's say that the game works perfectly. It has no performance issues, the combat system is fixed. Yeah, did I mention, by the way, that alligators can't swim? Like, who the fuck thought it was a good idea to implement alligators, but they can't swim? And plus, when you actually fight them, they have weird glitches where they have almost like, I don't know, paranormal movements where they just twitch, and just a buggy mess. So let's ignore all this. If the game works perfectly, why would I play it? It adds nothing new to the, let's say, survival genre, open world survival genre, however you want to call it. It adds absolutely nothing new. Everything that ARK has this has, everything that Rust has this. There's no innovation. So why the fuck would I go and pay 30 euros for this piece of broken shit, obviously, instead of going to G2A and buying Rust for 5 euros? That is a question that I'm asking myself, and that you should ask yourself and know why you should not buy this game.